Hello everyone. I'm going to show you today some of the relics that I found. This first one, or these first couple actually, are from near a War of 1812 battlefield site down by the Niagara River. Now this, I do not know exactly what it is, but you can see there's some leaves on it, and I don't know, maybe a sunburst, something like that. What I believe it is a cape class. So there would, if you notice on the back, there was a spot for a pin right there. There's the other part of where the pin would have been. Chain on it. It's made of brass or something, I'm not sure. I believe that you would attach this side to one side of your cape, and there'd be another one on the other side, and that's how you held your cape on. A soldier's cape. Well, I don't know that for a fact, but that's my story. Related to that, I found this button not too far away. Now across, and well, on the button, see the name Scoville. The rest of it says treble gilt, and you can still see some of the gilting on the inside of that part of the button there. So Scoville's treble gilt. Around the inside ring there are some little stars. This company Scoville made buttons for American uniforms ever since the War of 1812. So I believe that is off an American uniform from a soldier, an American soldier who fought in the War of 1812. Hard to date the button. It might be a little older than the War of 1812, but my preference is to believe that it is off of a soldier's uniform from the War of 1812, and could very well be. There's one more. Oh yes, I also found this. Now you see a lot of metal detectorists who find these. Now I don't know how well that's going to focus in. Just let me try and focus that a bit better. There you can see some of the writing on it. It has some old dates on it from, best harmonica in Warsaw, Poland, or something like that. The name on the harmonica is M. Horner. That's Hohner, and you can see that a little bit right there. So you got the fancy part, and then you have the reeds. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Good find. So that's most of the stuff that I found from the battlefield site. This is interesting. It is a trade token. I don't know if you see that very well. It is from a store, a chain of stores called Oak Hall. And on the back it says good for 25 cents on purchase of $5 or over. There's a date on it, October 15th, 1899. It's like Canadian Tire money. This one looks like it's been stamped, so I believe it's been used. And around the stamp there you can maybe just make out it says Brantford, which is odd because Brantford's not one of the cities mentioned on this. There are Toronto, Hamilton, St. Catharines, St. Thomas. I think that's all. Kitchener maybe, but I did find it in Brantford. Kind of cool. Here's a little toy that I found in my hometown by an old railroad bridge. It's in good shape. It's a toy Derringer double barrel. The mechanism doesn't work anymore. It says Victory on it, so I looked it up. It's probably it's a keychain, novelty keychain. I think it's shot caps that you would get out of like a bubble gum machine, except there was no gum in it. There was just these cool toys, but they cost like 50 cents or something like to work the machine. So that was a nice find. Here I found lead toys. This one is Big Pig. On the bottom there is some writing. I believe it's probably kind of hard to read, but Britain Limited Proprietorship, made in England, copyrighted. And I believe after the kids got a little older and they wanted to play with more sophisticated toys, they shot this with their pellet rifle. Right near it as well, I found his companion, loyal dog. Looks like a border collie or something like that. I don't know exactly how old these are, but obviously they don't make kids' toys with lead anymore. I was down in, well, outside of Las Vegas, actually, at a friend's place. Now, you remember those machines that you put a penny in and then you turn the handle and out comes a crushed penny with something on it? Well, there's an old paddle wheel steamer on that. Lake Mead on the back. Hoover Dam. Oh, that was kind of neat. I found this also down by Fort Erie. It's a chunk of lead. Now, I hear people talk about finding camp lead. And, you know, they used to make their bullets. So, I don't know if that's a fired bullet or a piece of shrapnel or a piece of camp lead. Anyway. Some other odd. I found this in California near an old copper mine where, and I believe it's a piece of copper ore. I'm not sure what this is. I think it must be coke or something like that. But very light. Here is one of the most interesting little stones or whatever I found. I don't know exactly what it is. It's black. It's heavy. Well, heavy for its size. And it's magnetic. It will stick to a magnet. So I'm gonna say that's a meteorite, because that'd be pretty cool if it was. So that's what I'm just gonna say it is. It's probably not, but